The latest season of American Horror Story introduced us to a new form of witchcraft, one far older than the Salem descendants and Scathach herself. Allow us to take a dive into the immortal satanic cabal known as the Delegates. Spoilers for American Horror Story Delegate ahead. You have been warned. In 42 AD in Western Europe, Ivy Ehrenreich gave birth to twins Sonia and Adeline. The twins were stillborn and Ivy died in childbirth. The auteur, Siobhan Corbin, revived the trio and inducted them to the coven known as the Delegates. These witches get their power from Siobhan and are permanently linked to her life force. Their goal? Create an army of demonic children to overtake the world and create a satanic matriarchy, genociding and enslaving all males worldwide. They preserved their life by consuming fetal fluids and placentas. In 1247 in Galway, Ireland, the Delegates created a blood bond to tie all their members together. In 1555, in the Hampton Court, Queen Mary Tudor of England made a deal with the Delegates to carry a demonic child in exchange for a fruitful reign. She later gave birth to the child in front of her half-sister Elizabeth. Elizabeth refused to deal with the Delegates, causing Delegate Ashley to make her barren. They absconded with the baby. In 1967, in Manhattan, New York, Rosemary's Baby was secretly written by Siobhan Corbin to show how women are treated by men. During the filming of the movie, actress Mia Farrow made a deal with Siobhan in exchange for a successful acting career. Through Mia, Siobhan would enter the Hollywood elites and become a publicist to find new targets.
Women's intuition.
In 1979, Siobhan and Dexter Harding Sr. would conceive future businessman Dexter Harding Jr., and Dexter Sr. lied to his son that Virginia Harding was his biological mother. The plan to conceive the perfect demonic baby had begun. In 1980s, Siobhan made a deal with IVF specialist Dr. Andrew Hill to help her deliver demonic babies in exchange for fame, wealth, and immortality. In 1987, pregnant fashion designer Mavis Preacher made a deal with the Delegates to take her baby in exchange for a successful fashion line. They even offered her to join, but she refused out of shame and fear. She would go on to become an online conspiracy theorist. Her baby would be taken by the Ashleys. On January 17, 1988, in White Plains, New York, future actress and Hesperia witch Anna Victoria Alcott was born to Margaret and Ned Alcott. Margaret would later die of a pulmonary embolism, and Anna would, over the course of her childhood, be magically influenced and observed by Delegate Nicolette. In the 2010s, Delegate Adeline Ehrenreich left the Delegates to convert to worshipping the Greek goddess of fertility, Hestia. As an added insult, she married Dexter Harding Jr., who was groomed to marry Anna Alcott at a later date. She would even open the vegan restaurant Hestia in Brooklyn, New York. Adeline's friend Talia Thompson would join the Delegates to increase her wealth and influence. On August 7th, Delegate Sonia would approach Adeline, asking her to return, an offer which Adeline refused. During a knife game competition against her sister, Sonia's magic caused Adeline to injure herself. On August 9th, Adeline would test positive for pregnancy. On August 10th, Dexter Jr. would discover the Delegates harnessing Virginia's blood for blood potions, as well as Dexter Sr. having sex with Siobhan. The Ashleys would erase his memory of the incident. Adeline would be confronted by Susan, her family, Nicolette, and Talia, all members of the Delegates, in her restaurant. The Delegates harnessing her fetal fluids and burning her alive. Her death was framed as an accident. In 2019, director Hamish Moss was given a script for the auteur by Siobhan in exchange for sexual favors, even getting Anna to partake in the film as the main character. Siobhan would then meet Anna at an IVF support group where she recommended Dr. Andrew Hill's services. She would later become Anna's publicist. In 2020, thanks to Talia's influence, Dex Jr. would marry Anna. In 2023, specifically on September 4th, After an egg retrieval appointment, Anna would be stalked by Ivy Ehrenreich. She would also be stalked by Mavis Preacher. On September 5th, Siobhan began using dolls of Anna as part of the ritual, disguising it as a fan wanting an autograph. On September 7th, the delegates would plant the dolls around Anna in a pentagram position. Anna would also begin to hallucinate. Sonia opened her gallery under the alias Shawcross. On September 8th, Siobhan's egg, fertilized with Dexter Jr.'s sperm, was implanted within Anna. Anna would have her apartment broken into by Dex's mistress, Cora, who was a receptionist at Riverside Fertility Clinic. On October 24th, during the Gotham Award ceremony, Anna was accosted by delegate Susan, who wanted to mess with Anna's head by making her think she hurt Susan. Anna got sick on the stage and fainted. Anna would go on to stay at Talia's home in the Hamptons to ride out the controversy. On November 16th, Anna was hospitalized, with Ivy posing as a nurse and aborting Anna's human baby, leaving only the demonic baby. The doctors diagnosed her with a miscarriage. On November 17th, Anna would discover a secret room under Talia's home filled with baby parts. She would be knocked out by the delegates and experimented on. On November 19th, the Ashleys posed as crisis PR to make Anna's image look better. Virginia planned to sue Dexter Sr. for satanic ritual. On November 20th, Dr. Hill diagnosed Anna with vanishing twin syndrome, and that one of her babies was still alive. On January 4th, 2024, Virginia and Preacher met, where Preacher warned Virginia about the delegates, all while being watched by Ivy. On January 6th, actress Bebet Eno, one of Siobhan's clients, would win the Golden Globe instead of Anna. Anna made a deal with Siobhan to get the Oscar, then getting knocked out by a delegate. Babette was later killed by the delegates, her head being used to make blood potions for Anna. On January 15th, the demonic baby inside Anna clawed through her stomach. Hamish ended the relationship with Siobhan and threatened to go public. Siobhan killed him and framed his death as a suicide. At Sonia's gallery, Anna would be accosted by the delegates again, having a hallucinatory episode. Virginia was killed by the delegates and Dexter Sr. Her death also staged as a suicide. Dexter Jr. would discover her corpse, as well as a message left on the mirror. On January 22nd, at Virginia's funeral, Preacher made a scene, causing her to be taken to the hospital for sedation. Anna would visit her, where she was warned once again by the old woman. On January 23rd, Preacher would be taken by the delegates, decapitated, and her head used to make blood potions. On March 9th, Anna, Siobhan, Dex, and a security guard, Kamal, flew to Los Angeles to attend the Oscars. Cora would follow and not only reveal her affair to Anna, but also reveal that Dr. Hill worked with the delegates. On March 10th at the Oscars, Anna unknowingly sealed the deal made with Siobhan with a kiss. Anna would go into labor and the ambulance was hijacked by Ivy. Ivy would kill both Kamal and Dex Jr. and take Anna to the Delegates' nursery in New York. Anna would give birth to a demonic baby and have her Oscar. Anna, trying to take back her baby, would be paralyzed from the waist down by Siobhan. Siobhan would harvest Dex's testicles to produce more demonic children. On March 11th, the Delegates gave Anna the choice to either join them and have her baby, or not join them and have her Oscar. Siobhan killed Ivy for killing Dex Jr. Anna joined the Delegates to be with her son. Adeline's spirit, guided by Hestia, would teach Anna the spell on how to defeat the Delegates. By using the power of Hestia, Anna would magically age the Delegates, Andrew Hill, and Dexter Sr. into dust.
Salve, ave Hestia, vivo liberi, Domini nostri. 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 Salve, ave Hestia, vivo liberi, Domini nostri.
Anna's baby would be purged of all demonic influence, becoming human once again. Anna would take the Delegate's place as a witch of Hestia. While the short ending of Delicate did not explain the origins of Siobhan, we can gather visual and storytelling clues to speak of her origins. The use of owls, demonic children, hatred for the patriarchy, and ability to shapeshift are all similar to the biblical story of Lilith, Adam's first wife. In the alphabet of Ben Sira, we learn before Eve, Lilith was created the same way Adam was, the first man. Adam would be abusive and controlling to Lilith, leading her to disavow him and God and leave the Garden of Eden, dedicating her life to birthing demonic children known as Lilams to overtake the world and dominate the patriarchy. In the book Delicate Condition, the book that American Horror Story Delicate was based on, the witches were also immortal, but kept themselves alive through reincarnation. These reincarnations would happen through surrogate mothers. There were no demonic children or satanic rituals involved, rather women making deals with surrogate mothers to stay alive, getting their powers from religion much older than Christianity. Unlike the American Horror Story ending, Siobhan Walsh reincarnated as Anna's baby and would join and the Delegates are most likely based not only on the puritanical views of witchcraft, being satanic in origin, but also based on the conspiracy theory that Hollywood is controlled by a satanic, baby-sacrificing cabal. Well, I believe that's all the information we have on the Delegates, as limited as it may be. But perhaps we will learn the true origins of Siobhan Corbin in a future American Horror Stories episode, which I would love to see. But what do you think? Do you think Siobhan Corbin is actually Lilith? Do you believe that Anna is a witch of Hestia? The American Horror Story Delicate ending is up for interpretation, as it can be anyone's guess, depending on who you ask. Some people believe that it was all in Anna's head. Other people believe that it really happened. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This has been American Horror News, signing out. Have a spooky time.